Welcome to Galley Gourmet with Chef Lisa. Today we are up at the beautiful Crow's Nest Villa, Peter Island Resort in the British Virgin Islands, and we're lucky enough to grab Executive Chef Lisa Sellers for a little while at least. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
This view is just ridiculously beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, what a
stunning.
backdrop. Amazing. I know you've got this villa at Peter Island, but you also have another villa too, right?
Yeah, we have another villa called Falcon's Nest, which is on the other side of the island, and that's one of our bigger villas. So it sleeps 12, it has a full gourmet kitchen, it comes with a private chef, butler, housekeeping staff. It's stunning.
Beautiful, and I mean this is equally so. It's absolutely gorgeous. How many people does this villa sleep?
We can sleep 8 up here, so it has 4 bedrooms, the master being in the main building, and then the 3 other bedrooms being outside leading up to the pool area.
Beautiful. Lisa, I know you've been here at Peter Island for a while now. How many years?
8 years, so a year as executive sous chef and then promoted to executive chef after a year.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
And where do you originate from?
Originally from Birmingham in the UK.
Ah, and you studied in Birmingham?
I studied in Birmingham, went to college there, and then travelled around Europe, and then started travelling around the Caribbean.
Were you in Barbados at any point?
I was in Barbados for a couple of years before I came here at a Relay and Chateau resort down there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Really nice. I can see some great ingredients in front of me. Clearly a big hunk of tuna here. What is the dish that you're doing for us today?
So today we are going to do a coconut tuna ceviche. So it's going to be beautiful.
Lovely. And just for those at home that need to get ingredients, you've got a red and green pepper. Mm-hmm. What's
this is coconut milk. And then we have some cilantro, some scallions, lemon and lime, and some fresh dried coconut.
Fantastic. Well, guys, we might take a short break, and when we come back, I believe you're probably going to put me to work.
I certainly am.
Okay. See you soon, guys.
Right Way Food Markets is one of the most spacious and modern superstores in the Virgin Islands, with the largest selection of fresh foods, wines, beers, and liquors at competitive prices. They even have a provisioning service at just a phone call or click away. While in the British Virgin Islands, you can have your vacation home or yacht provisioned by calling 284-340-5954. Located at Passia Estate in Portola, British Virgin Islands, Right Way Food Markets is your most favorite grocery store, all at one stop. So call Right Way Food Markets at 284-340-2263 or visit www.rtwbvi.com.
Welcome back to Galley Gourmet with Chef Lisa. We are up here at Crow's Nest Villa on Peter Island Resort in the British Virgin Islands. We're joined today by Executive Chef Lisa Sellers, who's very kindly taken some time out to show us a great meal that we could literally do in 30 minutes or less. Sure. Even, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes probably.
So you've got the tuna. Was this caught here locally?
Yeah, this is caught locally. So yellowfin tuna is running very strong at the moment in the BVI. So we'll take as much as we can get at the moment and use it for various dishes.
Okay, so you've put some peppers in front of me, and I can see your special knife. I've got that.
Yes. So I just want you to do a dice with the peppers.
Yep.
And then it will all just go into one pot.
Okay,
so
sure.
While you're doing that, I'll chop the scallions.
No worries. How has Peter Island been this season as far as customers coming through? Have you had a pretty good season?
We've had a fantastic season so far. We've had a couple of big events going on as well, and groups coming through, and weddings coming up in the next couple of months, so nobody can complain.
That's fantastic. Now, have you had any celebrities pass through?
Well, late last year we did have Liam, that he's part of One Direction.
Ooh.
So he stayed with us up at Falcon's Nest with his family. And then we have had various other celebrities that have come through. We had Robert De Niro's been here. We've had, if anyone knows soccer, we did Rio Ferdinand's wedding here.
That's right.
Yeah, so
I think I was on charter on the yacht that I chef on, and we tried to come ashore, and
yeah, he bought out the entire resort.
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So he got married here and actually christened his youngest son as
Oh,
well.
wow.
Yeah.
How cool is that? And any special events coming up here at Peter Island?
Well, obviously we do hold special things each week. We do a weekly wine dinner on a Thursday night, which is held in our wine room. And then we also have started a grilling smoking class.
Oh, wow.
Which is down on the beach on a Monday night. So the guests get to spend the whole night with me, basically. We have a £1,500 iron cast smoker.
Wow.
So basically we cook on that, we make marinades, rubs, lobster steak, tuna, shrimp, and then they also do a cocktail class, so they learn how to make the ginger lemonade.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah.
So obviously that's to those that are staying here, but are people that are not actually staying on the island but maybe visiting the BVI welcome to come along and book a class as well?
Sure, they can call up and book a class. We try and keep it small, so no more than 10 per class. And basically what happens is class starts at 5,
right.
And then you basically cook what you eat. So you end up with dinner on the beach.
That sounds amazing. And for those that haven't been to Peter Island Resort before, can you give us an idea of the type, the restaurant situation here? What's available?
Sure. So Tradewinds, which is our main restaurant, is actually down in the main part of the hotel.
Yes.
We serve breakfast there and an a la carte menu in the evening. A bit more upscale, a bit more fine dining. And then we have Dead Man's Restaurant, which is actually on the beach. We do lunch there, so you know, everything from, if you want to be healthy, salads, we have our own pizza ovens, we do pizzas, and then in the evening, again, it's more light and a lot more Caribbean flavour. And then we also do a light menu up at the spa, so if you are actually having a service up at the spa, there is actually a lunch menu that is made around healthy eating, basically.
And that spa, I can attest to it. I've maybe been there once or twice. Is outstanding, as are the restaurants. I've eaten in all of your restaurants here, so
Thank you
great
very
food,
much.
Definitely. And as far as if people are wanting to book the villas, they just would go to the website for Peter Island Resort.
Sure, we have an office in the States, so they can ring our reservations office and book the villas. Or even if you're passing, and this has happened before, guests have been passing on a boat and they've seen the villas and they've come and looked and booked them.
Exactly, great idea.
Yeah.
So tell us what you're doing right now with the tuna.
So what we're going to do now is we're just thinly slicing the tuna, and then we're going to dice it and add it to the same bowl. So in there now we have the peppers, and we have scallions. We also have some fresh cilantro from the garden.
And this is obviously something that you really can't mess around with as far as fresh ingredients go. That tuna has to be incredibly fresh, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time we do a ceviche, it doesn't matter what it is, the fish is always fresh.
And if you're looking at a fish in a fishmongers or at the markets, how can you tell how fresh the fish is? What are you looking for?
So if you're just going to get like a fillet of fish, you're looking to make sure that the fish is firm. So if it gets pressed, it's going to come back on itself.
So it's got a good spring to it.
So it's got a good spring to it. It's not going to look slimy.
Right.
It's going to look fresh, and it's got a good colour to it as well.
And if it's a whole fish?
A whole fish, so where the gills are, you want them to be nice and bright and pink or red. And again, to be nice and fresh, no slime on the fish. And again, you can press it, and as long as the skin comes back up to you, then you know you've got a good fish.
That's very important. You don't want to mess around with fish that's been sitting a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is this a dish that we would find on the menu here at one of the restaurants?
Yeah, so we do this dish actually down in Tradewinds, and it's probably one of our most popular sellers as well for appetizers.
Oh, I can imagine.
But great in the evening, sunset, glass of champagne.
What can you ask for?
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got all that in there. What's up next?
So now what we're going to do is just add some lemon zest and lime zest. So we've got a microplaner.
Yes.
And you just want to take the outside of the zest off. You don't want to go down to the white because that's a bit apart.
Right. So basically just we're looking at 1 lemon and then the skin of
half a lime.
Half a lime.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So then we're going to add the juice of the lime.
Oh, this smells so good already. That citrus smells beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, this would be a great... I could eat this for any meal of the day. I could even have it for breakfast. So healthy.
So the great thing about this is it's so quick to make. And you can make it and leave it in the fridge for an hour or so. Again, the flavours are going to intensify. So this is just some coconut milk.
Plain coconut milk.
Plain coconut milk.
I can see these halved coconuts, which looks like that's the little dish that's going to help hold this. Is that right?
Yeah, so we're going to use these as presentation, basically.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we have lots of coconut on the island, so we try and use it as much as we can.
Yeah.
So basically, the presentation now is we'll use some lettuce.
Beautiful. So this has been sitting for roughly and you could do it for an hour and then be able to eat it?
Yeah, I mean you could do it for like 10-20 minutes and be able to eat it straight away.
Perfect.
Obviously the longer that you leave it, the more intense the flavours are going to get.
Sure. Oh, that is such pretty presentation. Beautiful. I was saying we visited Chef Kate recently, and we were just saying how important it is to put presentation as equal to the flavour and taste of food. I mean, if it looks beautiful, it's enticing. You know, if you get a plate full of brown mush, it's not exactly, it might taste great, but if it...
Exactly, I mean, you're going to eat with your eyes first.
Definitely.
So you've always got to, I always say to my chefs, if you're not happy to sit down and eat the food that you're sending out, don't send it out.
Absolutely, I totally agree.
So what we've done is we've got some little pieces of shaved coconut.
Yes.
And then this is just some balsamic reduction.
Very nice. Oh, that is absolutely stunning.
So there you have it.
All right, my favourite part of this. You get to try this yummy, yummy food. Wow, that's beautiful. It's like eating velvet. It's so tender.
Yeah.
Gosh, the coconut and the citrus in there is just gorgeous. This alone is a reason to come to Peter Island Resort and taste Executive Chef Lisa's amazing cooking. If people want to come here, they just log on to peterisland.com.
Yes, we have our website there and you can make reservations there as well.
Fantastic. Well, I cannot thank you enough for your time with us today. As soon as the camera stopped rolling, I'm going to be chowing down on this.
You're welcome.
This is my home.
British Virgin Islands Sotheby's International Realty. Local expertise, global exposure. Sotheby's International Realty takes great pride in using our expertise, resources, and global connections to unite extraordinary properties with extraordinary buyers who will cherish them as we do. If you're looking to purchase a home in the islands or even a private island in the Caribbean, look no further than British Virgin Islands Sotheby's International Realty. Call us first at 1-284-494-5700
or 1-284-340-5500, or visit our website, bvisir.com, and let us help you make the BVI your home.
This is my home. This is my home. Where I go.
So we're actually going to do a vanilla and mango panna cotta.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah.
And interesting choice of environment to do that.
Yeah, we always like a challenge at Peter Island.
Exactly. So what have you got here in front of us?
So we've got some milk, some heavy cream, some icing sugar, fresh vanilla pods, some gelatine, and then mango season has just started in the BVI. So some local mangoes and some fresh spearmint from the garden.
Fantastic. So, ma'am, what do we do now?
Okay, so what we have here is 2 cups of whole milk. We have
This is from the cow here at Peter Island.
Yeah, eventually one day. 1 cup of heavy cream.
Yep.
We have 4 ounces of sugar. This is icing sugar. You can use regular white sugar. It just melts faster, obviously.
Right.
And then fresh vanilla pods.
You know, you can muck around with that vanilla extract or essence, but I honestly think there's nothing better than this beautiful flavour.
Oh, you can't beat it. And the great thing is if, you know, you just use the seeds and you want to keep the stick, you just stick that in a bowl of white sugar.
Yum.
You're going to have vanilla sugar already made.
Oh, such a great idea. So you're stirring that right now. How?
You just want to bring it up to heat,
Okay.
because we have gelatine. So we use 4 sheets of gelatine for 1 cup of liquid.
Okay.
Okay. So with gelatine, leaf gelatine, you just want to soften it up in some cold water.
Right. Could you use the powder if you weren't able
You
to
can
get the...
use the powder if you want. The thing with the powder is just trying to get the measurements equal.
Sure.
Most chefs use leaf.
Just a higher quality.
It's just a better quality.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, that's smelling good already.
Yeah.
Nice.
So while that is just warming up,
Yes.
we are going to peel the mango.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to keep the mango separate, and we're actually going to peel it, slice it, and then just put it on the grill.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah, it just enhances the flavour.
And again, obviously this is a fruit that's very easy to find here in the Caribbean.
Yeah, and as I said, mango season is coming in now in the BVI, so you see all those beautiful mangoes walking around town hanging off the trees.
Exactly. Could you use papaya if
You
there were
can
mangoes?
use papaya, you could use pineapple. Grilled pineapple tastes great as well.
Yum.
And then, you know, apples, pears. We're also going to make a little mango mint salsa.
Oh, nice. Now, we're up here at Crow's Nest Villa, and I know obviously this is a place where people can come stay, but you mentioned to me off camera that you do special functions where you might do a large dinner up here.
Yeah, we do have groups that come to the hotel. They will do maybe a final farewell dinner here or at Falcon's Nest. Sometimes they even do fireworks that are down in the bay.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, so you know, we can do a buffet or we can do a plated menu.
What would be the largest group that you've ever dealt with in this sort of an environment?
In the villas, the largest group we've done was actually a charity event, the winemakers dinner, and it was 100 people up at Falcons, and it was 8 different chefs that had never worked with each other before.
Wow. How did that go?
It went really, really well.
That's
surprisingly. There was no egos involved anywhere.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
And these were chefs visiting from other countries?
Yeah, so we had some from Puerto Rico, we had some from the States, a couple from the UK, and it was all for charity. So all the money that raised stayed in the BVI for local charities.
Do you remember what type of themed cuisine it was for that?
Well, each chef did a different theme, really. So we had things like chicken's feet as canopies with the Puerto Rican chefs.
Wow.
We did a play on bush tea. So we did a bush tea and fish broth with seeds, red snapper on top, and pumpkin ravioli.
Wow.
And then other chefs did lamb. We had lots of foam everywhere. So,
That's the rage.
That's the rage. So this has come to a heat.
Yes.
We just add the gelatine. You just want to let it melt in. Turn off the heat. Let it melt down.
And how quickly will it do that?
Very quick.
Okay. And again, this is certainly something that you could even do maybe at home in the morning if you're up early enough before you head off to work.
Sure,
And
if you're going out in the morning
Yeah.
and you're having a dinner party or something in the evening, you can do it and leave it in the fridge to set. I mean, you can even, a fun way of doing it if you've got children is to make it and put it in the ice pops and freeze it.
great idea.
So then you have little ice pop cones for the kids. So we're just going to strain it
Yes.
in case there's any gelatine that's not quite melted.
Right.
But we still want the vanilla beans to stay in there as well.
Okay.
So then what we'll do is we'll just pour it into this tray that's lined with some cling film, and then that will just go in the fridge to set.
And roughly how long are you looking at setting this for?
Because it's so thin, it'll probably set within 40 minutes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we might take a short break. We'll get this in the fridge, and then we'll come back and see how this all gets put together.
Okay.
See you soon.
Right Way Food Markets is one of the most spacious and modern superstores in the Virgin Islands, with the largest selection of fresh foods, wines, beers, and liquors at competitive prices. They even have a provisioning service at just a phone call or click away. While in the British Virgin Islands, you can have your vacation home or yacht provisioned by calling 284-340-5954. Located at Passia Estate in Tortola, British Virgin Islands, Right Way Food Markets is your most favorite grocery store, all at one stop. So call Right Way Food Markets at 284-340-2263 or visit www.rtwbvi.com.
Welcome back to Galley Gourmet with Chef Lisa. We're up at Crow's Nest Villa on Peter Island Resort in the British Virgin Islands. We're joined by Executive Chef Lisa Sellers, who sneakily brought us inside, thankfully, into the kitchen, which is lovely and air-conditioned. I think for presentation of panna cotta, it's not so good in hot sun.
No, definitely not.
So that's set lovely.
Yes.
And you've got your beautiful mango that's been grilled.
Yeah.
How do we go about setting this up?
So we're just going to do like a little step of everything.
Very nice. Now, are these ideas that you just sort of, have a little fiddle around with, a little play? And
Yeah, we have play days in the kitchen. So if anyone has any ideas they want to try out, those are the days that we do them on.
That's a great idea.
Then if they work out well, we'll put them on as a special. And if they work out really well, then they go on the menu full time.
Wow.
So all the chefs are basically involved in the process of the menus.
Which is great.
Yeah.
It's a good encouragement for everyone. Now, this is caramel sauce?
This is caramel sauce, so it's basically sugar with some water, and then we caramelize it, and then we basically whisk in some heavy cream until it turns into a sauce.
What type of sugar?
White sugar.
White
granulated sugar.
Okay. Oh, yum. Looks extremely nice. Now, see, I wouldn't have an issue with finishing that. This looks great. And it really is a nice, Caribbean people aren't traditionally big on lots of types of desserts, so it's really learning to find something that is...
everyone likes, basically, yeah. So there you have it.
That looks absolutely spectacular. I am very excited about trying this. Yum. Yum. Oh my God, that is so good. Lisa, thank you very, very much again for having us back up here at Crow's Nest. Again, if people want to come and taste your amazing food and stay here at Peter Island, it's basically just www.peterisland.com.
Yes, that's right.
And they can have the chance of staying in this gorgeous villa at Crow's Nest.
They certainly can.
Or Falcon's Nest.
Or Falcons or Hawk's Nest, which is our baby villa.
Fantastic. Or at the beautiful villas that you have here. And just for those that aren't aware of the setup, you've got villas that look down over Dead Man's Bay down below us.
So we have our beachfront villas, which are basically set straight onto Dead Man's Beach.
Yes.
They're extremely large, double jacuzzi, double showers. And then we have our ocean view rooms, which have actually just gone through a refurbishment, so all new bathrooms inside. And again, they have a great view of over onto Tortola and the pool area.
Beautiful. And I know you've got a stunning swimming pool over there.
Yes.
The view from that pool is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, so stunning. Well, guys, you really need to come and stay at Peter Island Resort. It really is just a fantasy island. And I can attest to how great this food tastes. Lisa, you're a rock star. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa.
Until next time, that's it for us with Galley Gourmet with Chef Lisa. Bye for now.
Bye.